Good day, my dear friends, my dear brothers and sisters. Today is January 29, 2021, and today is the last Friday of the month, Friday within the third week in Ordinary Time. And our gospel for today is from the account of Mark chapter 4, verses 26 to 34. Why do Jesus often use smallness or littleness in describing the kingdom of God? And the question in today's gospel is this: to what shall I compare the kingdom of God? And it said, it is like a mustard seed. My dear friends, my dear brothers and sisters, what do mustard seeds are trying to teach us about the kingdom of God? Today, allow me to share three significant points, and these points are consist of three S. S, S, S. First S, because like the seed, the gospel is inviting us, is challenging us to start small but end big. Start small, finish big. My dear friends, my dear brothers and sisters, start being a seed and end up like a huge tree producing more seeds. Like the mustard seeds, you and I have the capacity and the ability to make wonders, My dear friends, my dear brothers and sisters, remember this. Like the seed, you are an enormous giant, enfolded, wrapped, and veiled in a tiny seed. My dear friends, do not be ashamed to start small. Do not be afraid to begin as a bantam, or do not be afraid to begin as an amateur. Do not be terrified to go ahead insignificant. Remember, the biggest in the world is small in its beginning. If you want to go big, stop thinking small. I say it again. If you wanted to go big, stop thinking small. Yes, you might be small, but your potentials are big. Who knows? You might be the next saint. Who knows? You might be the next millionaires. Who knows? You might be the next most successful people in the world. Who knows? You might be the next successful businessmen and women in the world. Who knows? You might be the next title holder of whatever career in the world. Yes, you might be small, but your potentials are big. You might be little now, but your ability is great. Friends, start small and big. There is greatness in tiny things. No matter how small it seems, it has an overwhelming ability to surprise the skeptics. No matter how small you are right now, you have the capacity to overwhelm your unbelievers and those people who doubt in your capacity and your ability. You know what? Many people will see you or will perceive you as a seed, but they never know that you are like a precious tree hidden inside that insignificant seed. In my personal experience, my priestly calling is like the story of the mustard seed. Why? Because in my life, I just started small, like an assistant to the priest. Like I started small, like serving like a sacristan, a server, or what they call the knights of the altar. But you know what? After 18 long years, I ended up fulfilling, realizing, and now experiencing the fullness of my dream by becoming the servant of the Lord as a priest working here in Canada. But dear friends, and now I was appointed as a vocation director. And I'm looking for more seeds like me to be planted in the vineyard of God. Many people will not believe you. But you know what? It is not about what they believe in you. It is about the fulfillment of your dreams. You may be like a seed in the eyes of others, but in your eyes, always remember that you are like a tree, precious tree, hidden in that insignificant seed. Second S, supersize your faith. Supersize your ability. Supersize your love. Supersize your perseverance. It means you have to boost your faith in God. You have to boost your confidence in God. Never underestimate the value of little, because it is not what it is, but it is about what it become. My dear friends, my dear brothers and sisters, small does not mean insignificant. Small can be mighty, right? That's why don't be frustrated, don't be upset if you have a loonie or if you have a peso today, for that's how you start your billions. Do not be annoyed if you have one subscriber today, for that is how you start your road to fame. Do not be upset if you have just like a one sentence or one paragraph of thoughts, because that's how you start your number one selling books. My dear friends, start to build your empire. Start to build your kingdom by gathering small, insignificant stones. Never be satisfied with the minimum, as what I've told you yesterday, because your potentials are great. For now, things may be small. For now, perhaps your business may not be noticed or be recognized by others. For now, your talents may not be discovered by others. But one day, they will become huge and great. And the question to answer is here, how to supersize your faith? How to boost your potentials? We can find that one in our readings of today. In our first reading, in order to boost our faith, our potentials, endure the struggle. When you grow, there is a struggle, but endure it and do not abandon your confidence in God. And second, our responsorial psalm is suggesting us, be just. When you are just, you will boost your confidence in God. When you are just, you will develop and enjoy prosperity. When you are just, the Lord will help you. And finally, final S, like the seed, we are challenged to provide shade. Look at how the gospel is telling us today here. It is the smallest of all the seeds on earth, yet when it is sown, it grows up and becomes the greatest of all shrubs, and puts forth large branches so that the birds of the air can make its nest in its shade. My dear friends, my dear brothers and sisters, how to provide a shade? Allow Jesus to be part of your small journey towards your greatness. Do not forget Jesus to accompany you in your insignificant moments of your littleness. Do not abandon your confidence in God. Keep growing. Keep growing. Keep growing. Let me conclude my reflection by saying, do not be stressed over the things you can't control. Like the farmer in today's story, after planting, he sleep. He sleep because he believed in tomorrow. My dear friends, I say it again, do not be stressed, do not be fed up, do not be annoyed over the things that you can't control. Allow God to be part of your journey. Start small, supersize your faith, and provide shade or place of refuge to others. Your potentials are great. You are like a precious tree, hidden, covered, veiled in that insignificant seed.